A guide to topping up battery water. Inverter batteries are crucial for providing backup power during outages. To ensure their optimal performance and lifespan, proper maintenance is essential. One key aspect of this maintenance is topping up the battery water with distilled water. Why distilled water matters? Regular tap water contains dissolved minerals and impurities. These impurities can cause problems within the battery, hindering its ability to function properly. Here is why distilled water is the preferred choice. Prevents electrode buildup. Mineral ions in tap water can accumulate on the battery's electrodes, forming a layer that disrupts the chemical reactions needed for power generation. This buildup can reduce the battery's capacity and shorten its lifespan. Ensures optimal performance. Distilled water, lacking these impurities, allows the chemical reactions within the battery to proceed efficiently. This translates to better overall performance and a longer lifespan for your inverter battery. Topping up distilled water, a step-by-step guide. Here is a detailed guide on how to safely and effectively top up your inverter battery with distilled water. Checking the water level. Locate the water level indicators on each battery cell. These indicators typically have a red mark for the minimum level and a green mark for the maximum level. Safety first. Before proceeding, ensure the inverter is completely switched off and disconnected from the power source. Working on a live inverter can be dangerous and should always be avoided. Removing the vent plugs. Identify the water top vent plugs on each cell. These plugs are usually screw caps and can be removed by turning them counterclockwise. Filling with distilled water. Use a funnel, even the top half of a plastic bottle works, to carefully pour distilled water into each cell. Monitoring the level. Keep adding water slowly until the water level indicator in that cell reaches the green mark. Avoid overfilling. Exceeding the recommended water level can dilute the electrolyte solution within the battery, reducing its ability to store energy. Replacing vent plugs. Once the level reaches the green mark, screw the vent plug back on, turning it clockwise to seal the opening. Repeat this process for each cell. Cleaning up. After refilling, use a clean cloth to wipe any spills on the battery, vent plugs, and water level indicators. Power on. Now that the batteries are topped up with distilled water, you can safely reconnect and turn on the inverter. Maintaining optimal water level. The water level indicator serves as a constant reminder to monitor your battery's water level. Ideally, the indicator should always be within the green zone. If it falls below the red mark, it's time for a refill. Remember, overfilling beyond the green mark can also be detrimental to the battery's health. By following these simple steps and maintaining the proper water level with distilled water, you can ensure your inverter battery functions optimally and provides reliable backup power for your home for years to come. For optimal battery life, consult your inverter or battery manual for the recommended frequency of checking the water level. Extending battery life. Additional tips. Here are some additional tips to further extend the life of your inverter battery. Maintain a cool and dry environment. Heat is a major enemy of batteries. Store your inverter in a cool, dry, and well-ventilated area. Avoid direct sunlight and areas with high ambient temperatures. Regular charging and discharging cycles. An occasional full discharge cycle, around 30%, followed by a full recharge helps to keep the battery's internal chemistry balanced. Consult your inverter or battery manual for specific recommendations on full discharge cycles. Avoid deep discharges. Repeatedly letting your battery completely discharge can significantly shorten its lifespan. Try to maintain at least a 20% charge level whenever possible. By following these practices, you can maximize the performance and lifespan of your inverter battery, ensuring reliable backup power for your home for an extended period.